The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Packers.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Ready, break! Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
The man in motion is Watson.
Go.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion comes Walker. They'll go again with Mitchell. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
A 50-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On first down, Dart. That one, top. That's Matthew Golden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 5.
Dart can throw here on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to be third down. Throwing is Dart. He's got his man. That's down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Packers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Isaiah Pacheco now, he'll bring it out of his end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Sharp. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. I'm going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season.
Jason Sanders set
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. In motion comes Walker. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will go all the way. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. From 31, here's 2nd and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down, Baltimore.
55, Jack. 55. Tag. 18, Rodney. 18, Rodney.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Get it. 19.
On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Another run here with Mitchell. He'll push forward for about a yard. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. Third and 10.
7. Come on. Come on.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught to the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown Baltimore. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's 4th down.
is Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have a Packers first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dart. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Dart. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. To the air once more is Dart. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. The Ravens.
Pacheco. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on the drive.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Packers. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers go up by 3. It's 27-24. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
That's to the right side, and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up his...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. Catch made there, left side by Walker. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Moving to his right, he'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Let's go now. 18, cut 19, cut 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Dragon 60, 18, right in, 60 Bobcat.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
19, 18, trap 60, trap 18, Roderick, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Packers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
You don't need much. It is third and inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. And he will score. Cole Kmet, touchdown, Ravens. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens have taken the lead by a point here in the third. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
On third down, here is Dart. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Down the sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. From their own territory. What a play on 4th down. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. It's to the left side and taken in by Down. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Got down. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. Dart going to throw it again. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
At their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one good for 26 yards.
First down. 46-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it! And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
That's dropped off to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Dart. This one complete to Jordan. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And the Packers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's Pacheco. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Pickup of 2. Brings up
On second down, Dart flush to his right, and he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Moving to his left. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. That is second TD catch of the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Ravens 27.
Dart going to throw here on second. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A play fake. Now Dart. Inside the 10. It is caught. And he's got another one. Touchdown. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They pitch it to Pacheco. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Max Melton.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point is good, and the Ravens will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Looking down. number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing, dart. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game. They're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Seven Pirates.
He'll look to throw. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
Dragon
Loss
60.
of 9 yards. And it's third down.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Panther 11. Panther 19. Tiger 19.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. Mitchell. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Okay, ready?
Brings up second and 7.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Go.
Back to the air one more time. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Ready, break. 60. Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lion. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cub 19. Cub 19.
Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play.